Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. As you can imagine, we got a few of them today.
Football teams take on the personality of the head coach. Mike Vrabel is a winner. Kevin Stefanski is a loser. And for Ross Tucker to think it's like a coin toss or can't decide between the two just goes to show that Ross Tucker got into Princeton on a football scholarship, but he doesn't know that much about football either.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. No offense, but I'm going with Ross Tucker's football knowledge over somebody that... Ross Tucker's a national analyst. So here's the thing. Vrabel's having a great year at the Patriots. I liked him as a head coach. There was no way he was going to take the Browns job. The facts are he was 54-45 at Tennessee when he got this job. 2-3 in the playoffs, which tells you decent coach, but it's not like some, football genius. There was a reason he didn't have a job in Tennessee anymore. I think he's a good head coach. Relative to personnel or personality, if a coach tries to be rah-rah and isn't that type of guy 24/7, or tries to be tough guy and isn't that guy 24/7, the players are going to laugh at him, make fun of him, and he will lose the locker room. Kevin Stefanski hadn't lost the locker room yet.
Oh, absolutely. Those guys are playing hard. Once again, the level of frustration that comes from people, I absolutely respect. So I don't say this out of anger or but I could not disagree with that caller any more than I do. And the way I say that is that there's nothing more phony when you step outside of your what made you successful. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to be successful. And sometimes, as coaches, we are hired to get fired because once things happen. A lot of people have been fired. But when Kevin Stefanski has people around him, he's successful. And right now he doesn't. And some coaches can fix it. And right now he's struggling to do that. But I do not think he's a loser, and nor do I think, but I think he's a winner. And I also think Vrabel's a winner. But he's lost some games too. And then when you, all of a sudden, when you start losing games, it's the idea of, Vrabel doesn't understand players these days, and they're different than that old school mentality doesn't work. And I've heard it all, and I understand it, but it's a level of frustration people have. This is Kevin Stefanski and right now, and he's staying who he is, and I appreciate that. And sometimes I want him to be more emotional, but that's how I coach. I'm more like Vrabel. I appreciate Kevin Stefanski. That's who he is, and everybody's got to accept it. And he's had a lot of success doing it that way. There's different ways to be successful at coaching. A lot of different angles you can take. That's his.